Oh, hi everyone, welcome in. Happy New Year, first of all. And yeah, back on OMSI 2 today. We're in the Volvo 7900, just the single decker version. And I'm planning to do Route 263 to start off with. I've got the game paused at the moment, which is why there's some lag when I move the camera around. But yeah, I've also got the web camera on for a change. I don't think I'll do this regularly, but once in a while, I'll try it out. I don't know that there's a lot to look at really, but you know, if it attracts some people to watch, then fair enough. But anyway, I'm just going to get the bus set up and the route programmed in and what have you. That's kind of funny, the passengers are coming to me 45 minutes early, but yeah, we'll skip ahead a bit of time here just to satisfy them. But I should probably try and start the engine first, check that's working, turn the lights on, and also in the auxiliary menu, let's preheat the bus. And lucky enough it remembered my seating position from last time, which is nice. So I'll skip ahead another 10 minutes or so. Still leaves me with 6.5 to
Hallo, ein Erwachsener bitte.
That's okay.
Moin moin. Hallo. Hallo.
Yeah, and I'm using another method again to multi-stream. This is an add-on for OBS by Stream Elements that basically just lets you do the multi-streaming function from directly within OBS without having to go to a separate website. Or the other add-on, which was good, but the problem with that was it required, you know, a separate sort of upstream for every site you stream to simultaneously. So instead of using 5.5 megs to stream, you were using close to 12, and I think that was probably causing some performance issues. Just in the testing that I did. So yeah, this feels like the best of both worlds. And it has a dock for multi-chat and alerts that are in theory for both sides, so if somebody subscribes on YouTube, let's say, in theory I'll notice it. It says, anyway, so yeah, we'll find out, I guess. I'll skip ahead time again till we've got a minute to depart. Just as the late stragglers and get going. Gotta put it in gear first, that would help. And take the handbrake off. But yeah, I suppose, to be fair, I'm just in a habit of constantly muting the mic. That's what you see when I tap here, but
Nächste Haltestelle, Kammerperhof.
I probably don't really need to do that currently, since it's just me But yeah, just the habit I'm into muting when I'm not speaking. But I think this mic does have noise cancellation as well, so probably don't have to worry so much about background noise. See, out of habit I still muted it. But there's one good thing about this mic, that the colours
Nächste Haltestelle. Grenze
active
Bereich.
tell you, give you a good indication that you're muted or not, but it still happen. As Zoom has proved many times. Oh yeah, and if you're curious, I'm
One
just using the
person,
mouse
zone
to
A, please. Thank you very much.
Since I don't have my steering wheel with me, I prefer it to using the controller. So, yeah, who would have thought mouse steering would be better than a controller? I certainly wouldn't have thought so, but there you go. Oh yeah, let's put our exterior lights on as well.
Nächste Haltestelle. Angekommen.
I will say I'm using the Morphe version of this bus again, and it's still my favourite bus currently in OMSI at the moment, mainly because of the sounds. But yeah, the sounds are quite important to me versus just the overall quality, which is kind of the same as the standard one, which is, I'd say, average, but yeah, the sounds are what do it for me. Not necessarily the electric doors, but you can't do much about that. And oh yeah, as always, let me know if any of the audios need adjustment. But they look okay. I think they're just about going into yellow, so that should be okay.
Nächste Haltestelle. Am Kämpchen.
We've got 30 seconds before we're due out, so we could just sit here a bit and, you know, laugh at the vehicles behind us that refuse to overtake. Oh yeah, thanks for that follow there, Sparky. See, the alerts actually worked this time. Although the follower alert on Twitch, I have it pop up, but I don't, what's it called? Set it to give an audible display, just because what's it called? If someone ever decided to follow bot me. Which is not likely to happen, but if they do, it at least won't keep dinging.
Nächste Haltestelle. Matthias Stinnes Platz.
But no, thanks for the follow anyway. Appreciate it. 20 seconds till we're out here. The thing I'm reading you can't actually see on screen. And I'm not quite sure how to capture it, so yeah. Oh well.
Nächste Haltestelle. Flötterstraße.
Hold up, let me do a Google Translate on that message. I mean, this is the pain of not speaking another language, having to type out a response in that language. But oh well. Alright, yeah. So I can certainly do that route. I think that's the 188 from memory. I'm just not sure that I've got the VW T1. Unless it comes with the vehicles of the map. I'm a bit, well, I'm going to say I don't know. What's it called? Which vehicle that is, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, and yeah, Happy New Year there, Don. Long time no chat. Welcome.
Nächste Haltestelle. Gustraße.
I'm just gonna do something here real quick. Oops. Yeah, I'm not sure if that person is genuine or not, so I put them in timeout to see if they post the same message when they come back. If they do, I'll probably ban them, but Good old bots on Twitch. And 10, yeah, about, I think, 7 seconds to go, we can make a move. I did it again, I muted the microphone. Like an annoying habit.
Nächste Haltestelle, Friedenskirche.
By the way, if anyone's curious about the glasses, there's kind of an interesting story behind it, which was
Tag.
I went through a routine eye checkup back in February, and basically the optician person said, I recommend you wear glasses for when you're on the computer. So, you know, maybe it was not quite at his sales quota for the month and thought I was meeting it. But yeah, needless to say, when I'm on the computer I wear these glasses, but not for anything else. So it's not the worst in the world. Needless to say, I can take them off and I can still see fine, but if I do it for long, if I start to get a headache,
Nächste Haltestelle,
I guess
Wilhelmer
maybe I
Straße.
do need 'em. I guess, yeah, we'll stop here because we're 30 seconds ahead of schedule. Right, that's good.
Nächste Haltestelle, Johannesstraße.
Yeah, too good to be true / probably costs about £1,000. I mean, what I'm wearing now cost me, well, it was for 2 pairs with some treatment rubbish thing they sell you. It's over £100, so it's actually cheap for, well, something that almost has no kind of
Warum ist der Busfahrer so genervt?
no corrective legs, it's purely just or so little. So. But I was the only person in my family that didn't have to wear glasses for anything. So
Guten Tag.
Tag.
I can't exactly find that title anymore, but oh, I've joined the club, as it were.
Nächste Haltestelle, Zentralwerkstatt.
Had these glasses about 10 years ago. Gunners glasses, they were advertised as game glasses, but I think they were just the normal, what's it called? They were pretty much normal
Tag.
glasses, but they had like a yellow tint, so they'd look exotic.
Nächste Haltestelle, Alpine Center.
I think it's... Oh yeah, it's my mom that has to wear reading
Nächste
glasses.
Haltestelle, Knappenstraße,
But Seth
Prosperstraße.
doesn't, like me, only wears it for reading a book. Sometimes on the computer, but pretty much no other time.
Nächste Haltestelle, Prosperstraße, Ostring.
Oh yeah, it does. I realise this before, but I forgot. It tells you on this display here how long you have to wait before you can go. So 10 seconds here basically is what it's saying. But within 10 seconds I tend to just set off because it's close enough the game isn't gonna complain. It's only if you leave more than like a minute early I think it complains.
Nächste Haltestelle, Passstraße.
4 minutes late on the other side of that spectrum. It also complains.
Hallo.
Nächste Haltestelle, Brinkstraße.
We're not going to move anytime soon. So let's join the next traffic jam.
Tag.
Unsere Straße. Arbeitsamt. Nächste Haltestelle, Passstraße Realschulen.
It is funny how people want to get off at the next stop, even though the next stop could be a few minutes away. Will still automatically, you can see, stand at the exit. But then a lot of people in this game stand up anyway, even when there are seats, as you can see. So, yeah, just like real life, I guess. The in-game directions on the map here are not fantastic. I know from experience, but what it says the next stop is that I have to go this way. Basically. Good job I didn't have collision switch up there. But basically down here takes you. It's the like one of the main bus terminals.
Hallo.
Mute the mic in. I can skip ahead 3 minutes, just so we're not waiting for so long. It is quite cool though, you get a layover, a partial break at the central bus station. Oh, yeah. and every time I right click it undoes mouse steering, which is very nice. There we go, so I have to reselect it. Oh, hi, sure. Welcome in. Sorry, shame, I misread that at first. Yeah, it's going alright.
Nächste
Hope you've had a
Haltestelle
good
Pferde.
New Year's. And yes, they've released coaches to Eurotruck Sim, but I don't play that much anymore, so it's yeah, I'm not really fully up to date on it, only just what I've seen other people play. This is let me type it in chat for you, because I struggle to say it. Hold on. That's the name of the map. But I'm using the bus, well, one of the buses from the Hamburg map on it, because somebody made a Gladbeck remake. It's got a sound mod as well.
Hallo.
Nächste Haltestelle Nattradstraße.
Some of these lights, it feels like you're waiting at them forever.
Nächste Haltestelle Heidenheck.
Still, I do like having automatic doors on the house, and I only have to really worry about the front doors. Until they stop working and having to do an emergency... what's it called? Door releases. A little bit interesting. I'm not sure I... bloody hell. Reckons I knocked someone over, but I'm pretty sure I stopped and they were out of the road by the time I stopped. He said in court. Ah, dear me. I crack me up. A green light at least, that's nice.
Nächste Haltestelle Ebenbergramm.
Oh, right, okay. I can turn the game down a bit when I get to the next stop point. That should help a little bit. Yeah, I hope that game audio level's a little better.
Hallo, ein Erwachsener bitte. Jo, danke Ihnen.
Nächste Haltestelle Weibelstraße.
There was one, yes. The name escapes me at the moment, but it's the one that Louis Rossmann uses. I think it's the one used by System 76, where it kind of looks a little bit like an Apple system, but it's actually quite easy to use. It still doesn't really support gaming or anything like that. It overall wasn't bad. Yeah, that's the one, Pop OS. That was not bad at all, really. Certainly, I think if you were somebody who just used, well, hard to say exactly, but just like email, non-gaming stuff, I can see it being a viable OS. But admittedly, I've not tried
Nächste
many
Haltestelle,
others.
Jacobi-Straße.
But I suppose kind of personal preference, really. Whatever works out for you.
Hallo.
I have tried Mint in the past, and I did also like that, but I haven't tried it for a few years.
Nächste Haltestelle, Teutoburger Straße.
I mean, probably the most recent I used, well, actually, it was at work for some exercise thing I had to do for qualifications. Basically, use Apache web server on Linux to create a basic website, and that actually wasn't too bad. Hello. Admittedly, it was about 2 years, well, more than that actually, probably coming up in about 4 or 5 years since I've done that, so yeah. That's I don't really know
Nächste
what
Haltestelle,
I'm doing with
Parkaustraße.
it anymore. Yeah, no, I would also say I wasn't a massive fan of Ubuntu, but yeah. And hey there, Max Rowe over on YouTube. Welcome in.
Tag.
And there was a, well, I saw someone do a review of it. There was a NAS OS that came out not that long ago, or came to my attention not that long ago, called Zima OS, which is an open source NAS software that you can put on your own NAS. That looked alright as well, but I think it's still quite heavily in development. Yeah, Marco, I don't mind ETS2, although I've not played it for a little while. Yeah, I've seen a brand of, well, bus/coach added, but
Hallo.
Hello.
Hallo.
yeah, it looks interesting what they're doing with that game. The sort of direction they might be trying to take it.
Nächste Haltestelle, Westerwaldstraße.
Tag.
Here I can sneak in front of this car, make up some behind talent. Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, I know
Nächste
it's a
Haltestelle,
controversial
Antonstraße.
topic for one reason or another, and I won't get into that much on the stream, but yes, I would agree it is a shame that they never got released. But I suppose you could say there are plenty of, if you're happy to use a mod, you know, there are plenty of mods out there, but of course I understand not everyone wants to or can use some of these mods, so yeah, it is a shame.
Moin, moin.
Hallo, ein Ticket für den ganzen Tag, bitte.
Nächste Haltestelle, Elli-Heus Klappstifter.
Brake's not quite good enough there.
Hallo.
Nächste Haltestelle, Dreilinden.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
Hallo.
Let's go. I think the performance in this area is potentially slightly worse, but hopefully not too bad.
Nächste Haltestelle, Hirsch Center.
Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I guess you could say any
Hallo. Tag.
modern corporation, if they use the word, if they have to use the words
Tag.
trust us,
Good
then yeah,
Hallo.
probably can't really trust them.
Nächste Haltestelle, Stärkrade Mitte.
Mahlzeit.
Hallo.
Sometimes it can be fun trying to close that front door, plus if somebody's in the way, it immediately kicks back and you keep hitting the button, it doesn't close. It's almost like you gotta say, oh well, I'll just drive with the door open.
Nächste Haltestelle, Neumarkt.
I don't think we're too far over at the end of this line at the moment. Cars inevitably driving into me. Oh cool, trams there. Not seen that too recently. Great if I could drive one of the trams, but don't think I can. Oops. Wrong lane. Oh, bus lane there. That's good. Oh, that's cool. So the tram destination point as well as the bus destination point. After we've pulled up here, I will take a break for a few minutes and then we'll try doing another route and see what happens. Anything could happen. Oh, with this game. Okay, there should be what's it called? Quality options to lower the stream quality if you need to, kind of thing.
Nächste Haltestelle, Sterkrade Bahnhof.
Equally though, the game does buffer from time to time as well, or lag, so that can happen. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. I'll go to the BRB screen while I'm away. Okay, dog. I am back. I'm just gonna see. Have a look if there's another line I can do that's an okay sort of length. Just loading into another area. That's why the map looks so empty at the moment. It's just clouds while it loads the new part of the map in. Oops. Accidentally hit the horn there.
Tag.
So we'll skip the time ahead 3 minutes, because that's how long before we're allowed to set off. So less waiting around.
Nächste Haltestelle: Freiheit.
Occasionally that mouse steering can capture the mouse. Like in my case, goes over to another screen and it's locked in a certain position. It can kind of freak the game out almost. Because for whatever reason this game does not act like it's full screen. But Oh, I thought that was our line of traffic moving then, but false hope there.
Guten Abend. Ein Erwachsener, bitte.
Guten Tag.
Jo, danke Ihnen.
Nächste Haltestelle, Dorstener Straße. Nächste Haltestelle, Buschlandstraße.
Hallo.
Nächste Haltestelle, Speerbierstraße.
Oh, didn't see that person there initially.
Nächste Haltestelle, Löser Straße.
say, good job I don't have collisions on this.
Ein Ticket für den ganzen Tag, bitte.
Nächste Haltestelle. Xantene Straße. Nächste Haltestelle. Nienkampstraße.
I'm still tired from staying up last night.
Ein Ticket. Jo, danke Ihnen.
Nächste Haltestelle. Sonnenscheinstraße.
Tag.
Nächste Haltestelle. Mehringstraße. Nächste Haltestelle. Ginsterweg.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Lack of sleep or something is getting to me. Unfortunately.
Hallo.
Oh.
Nächste Haltestelle, Vosswiese.
Prost. Hat er schon einen getrunken? Der fährt in Schlangenlinien.
Gotta reverse a little bit. Nothing to see here.
Nächste Haltestelle, Konrad-Adenauer-Allee.
Another wonderful traffic light.
Nächste Haltestelle, Regenboger Schule. Nächste Haltestelle, Martin-Luther-Forum.
Hallo.
We've only got a couple of stops left, and then it's the end of this route.
Nächste Haltestelle, Erlenstraße.
cool. There you are. Well, I think that's gonna do it for me for today. Take a quick screenshot though before I end. But yeah, thanks for joining everyone. I do appreciate it. And yeah, till next time. Bye for now.